Our Casuarina Tree by Toro Dutt. Like a huge python winding round and round, the rugged trunk, indented deep with scars, up to its summit near the stars. Like a huge python winding round and round. So the creeper is winding round the trunk of the casuarina tree. So here it is given as rugged trunk. Rugged trunk means the surface of the trunk is irregular. So it is mentioned as rugged trunk. Rugged means irregular. Indented deep with scars. So that creeper has created an impression which results in scars. Scars means marks. Indented means impression. So that impression has created marks on the surface of the trunk up to its very summit near the stars. So the creeper has reached up to the topmost point of the tree. A creeper climbs in whose embraces bound no other tree could live. So the creeper is climbing onto the tree and it would hold the tree very hard so that no other tree could live. But gallantly means bravely. No other tree could live, but our casuarina tree is bravely standing like the giant wears the scarf and flowers are hung. In crimson clusters all the bogs among, whereon all day are gathered bird and bee. So in crimson clusters means deep red. So those deep red clusters, all the bogs among, so branch of the tree. So bogs means branch of a tree, among whereon all day are gathered bird and bee. So on the branches of casuarina tree, birds and bees are gathered, and oft at nights the garden overflows with one sweet song that seems to have no close, sung darkling from our tree while men repose. Since the deep red color clusters are very attractive, birds and bees gathered and it starts singing at night. So often at night the garden overflows with one sweet song that seems to have no close, sung darkling. Darkling means unseen. So the song which is heard is unseen from our tree while men repose. Repose means sleep or taking rest. So while men were sleeping, we could hear the song of the birds which we couldn't see. When first my casement is wide open thrown at dawn, my eyes delighted on its rest, sometimes and most in winter on its crest. This poem is written as if Toro Dutt is addressing the reader. So she says, when I opened my window. So casement means a type of window. So when she opened her window at dawn, her eyes delighted on its rest. Sometimes and most in winter on its crest. Crest means topmost point of the tree. So in winter, when she had opened her window, she was delighted at the sight of the casuarina tree. A grey baboon sits statue like alone, watching the sunrise, while on lower box his puny offspring leap about and play. So, while she was watching through the window, she could find a grey baboon. Baboon means it is a kind of monkey. It sits statue like, so it is sitting like a statue without moving, and it is watching the sunrise while on lower box means branches Box means branches. So, on the lower branches, his puny offspring. Puny means small in size or weak. So, its weak offspring leap about and play. Leap means jumping. So, its offspring is jumping and playing. And far and near, kokilas hail the day, and to their pastures bend our sleepy cows, and in the shadow on the broad trunk cast. So, and far and near kokilas. Kokilas means it is a kind of bird, it is a name of a bird. So, kokilas, those birds greet the day, and to their pastures wend our sleepy cows, and in the shadow on the broad trunk cast. For food, their sleepy cows were directed to go under the shadow of casuarina tree, which is broad and wide. By the whole tree, so beautiful and vast, the water lilies spring like snow enmassed. So, hoar means white frost deposits. So, by that white frost deposits, tree looks so beautiful and vast. The water lilies spring like snow enmassed. Enmassed means gathered. It looks like as if snow is gathered in one place. And so far, poetess she has expressed the beauty of casuarina tree, and now in the next stanza she tries to explain why she likes casuarina tree. But not because of its magnificence, dear is the casuarina to my soul. Beneath it we have played, though years may roll. O sweet companions, loved with love intense, for your sakes shall the tree be ever dear. But not because of its magnificence. So she says that she loves casuarina tree not because of its magnificent beauty, but beneath it we have played. So under the tree she has played, and though years may roll, O sweet companions, loved with love intense. So she was remembering her past life, her past memories, and she was thinking about the sweet companions who showed a intense love upon her. For your sakes shall the tree be ever dear. So, remembering her companions, she likes the tree very much. In the memory of her companion, she likes the tree very much. Blent with your images, it shall arise in memory till the heart tears blind mine eyes. Here, sweet companions refer to her siblings. They were no more, so she was mourning for them, and while she was doing so, she could get the images of casuarina tree where she has played with her siblings. So, while she was thinking about this, tears blind my eyes, which means tears filled her eyes so that it would block her vision. So it is mentioned as tears blind mine eyes. What is that dirge like murmur that I hear, like the sea breaking on a shingle beach? So dirge means mournful. So she was asking what was that mournful sound which was heard in her heart. So that sound is like a sea breaking on a shingle beach. Shingle beach means rocky. Shingle means rocky. So the beach which is filled with pebbles. So that sound was like a sea breaking on a pebbles. It is the tree's lament and eerie speech. Eerie means frightened or strange. So now she tells that the sound could be the lament of that casuarina tree, and it is a timid or frightened speech. So it is like a timid speech that Happily to the unknown land may reach. So that casuarina tree's lament has reached. Happily means luckily, has luckily reached to the unknown land which she lives at present. Unknown yet well known to the eye of faith. Ah, I have heard that wail far, far away. So she was not in India, but she could hear the lamentation of casuarina tree far away. So wail means prolonged cry, so the crying for a very long time. So she could hear the prolonged cry of casuarina tree far away from the place where casuarina tree is situated. In distant lands by many a sheltered bay, when slumbered in his cave the water wraith and the waves gently kissed the classic shore of France or Italy beneath the moon. Water wraith is the god of water, and when slumbered means staying inactive. So when the god of water is staying inactive in his cave, which is in distant lands, the waves gently kissed the classic shore of France or Italy beneath the moon. So here she has clearly said that she had heard this lamentation during the night by telling beneath the moon. So moon comes only during night. So she has heard this lamentation during night. When earth lay tranced in a dreamless swoon, and every time the music rose, before mine inner vision rose a form sublime, thy form, O tree, as in my happy prime I saw thee, in my own loved native clime. When earth lay tranced in a dreamless swoon, tranced means dreamy condition. In a dreamless swoon means faint. Swoon, faint. So, when the whole earth was in fainted state, and every time the music rose. So, here this music refers to the lamentation of casuarina tree. So, before she could hear that lamenting sound, she was getting the inner vision of majestic structure of casuarina tree. So form sublime means majestic structure. So thy form, O tree, as in my happy prime I saw thee, in my own loved native clime. So before she could hear that lamenting sound, she was getting the clear picture of the grand, majestic structure of the casuarina tree which she has seen in her native place. Therefore, I fain would consecrate a lay unto thy honor, tree, beloved of those who now in blessed sleep for a repose. Fain means glad, and consecrate means glorifying something. So she was very happy to glorify the honor of that casuarina tree, which is the beloved of those who now in blessed sleep. Blessed sleep means here refers to the siblings who are no more. She was very happy to glorify the honor of the casuarina tree, which was liked by her siblings. Dearer than life to me, alas, were they, mayst thou be numbered when my days are done, with deathless trees like those in Barrowdale. Here she says that she likes her siblings more than her life, but they were no more, and she was also counting her days because she was suffering from tuberculosis, and at that time tuberculosis is a deadly disease. So she was going to die soon. So she was telling that she should be a deathless tree like the trees which is mentioned in the Wordsworth's work. Under those awful branches lingered pale. Awful means impressive. Branches lingered. Lingered means stayed. Pale, fear, trembling, hope, and death, the skeleton, and time, the shadow, and though weak the verse that would thy beauty feign, O fain rehearse, may love defend thee from oblivion's curse. Under whose awful branches, awful means impressive, impressive branches lingered means stayed. So, fear, trembling, hope, and death, the skeleton, and time, the shadow. So, these are all the things which stayed under the shadow of casuarina tree. And though weak the verse that would thy beauty feign. So, when comparing the beauty of casuarina tree with the verse she has used to glorify the beauty of casuarina tree, her verse is considered to be a weak one. Even though her verse is weak, may love defend thee from oblivion's curse. So, even though her verse is weak, her love for the casuarina tree will defend the casuarina tree from oblivions. Oblivions means forgetfulness. Her love for casuarina tree will defend casuarina tree from being forgotten. So she says, may love defend thee from oblivion's curse, so that it will be a deathless tree forever.